Just for now, 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 just for now. I don't know, like, there was always, Throckmorton has this little bubble around it where nothing goes in, nothing goes out, and there was a little hole made for me that I could go out freely. Just for now, just for now. Took an acting elective class. It was a very movement-based. She saw that I was pretty good at it. For 8 actors who were good movers, I got cast, beat out 2 dance majors, and there's only 1 other male dancer in the department. So they asked me to audition, and I auditioned, and I got in. Well, whenever I had planned on auditioning, I was freaking out because I had never done ballet in my entire life. So I went to Ballet Austin and started taking classes every other day, just freaking out, not knowing what the heck I would do. Got to the audition, I thought I was horrible, absolutely fell on the ground, horrible. But I don't know, they saw something in me, apparently, so I don't know, I just have to keep telling myself that I'm actually pretty good, sort of. I don't know, it's just, I have no confidence in my abilities, but there's obviously something there, I just don't know what it is. Unlike everyone else in the dance program, I have not danced my whole life. In fact, I just started dancing when I came to college. I'd always just danced in my room, danced around. I was the only person at our dances that would actually get up and dance to anything other than two-stepping. So I was known as the dancer, which was kind of funny since this is how I didn't do any dance. I grew up in a town, I'm not even sure if you'd call it that, it's more of a village, called Throckmorton. Population right now, I believe, is around 904. The census is coming up, so it'll probably drop. Bunch of farming, bunch of oil wells, not a lot to do. You know, they say in small towns, if you have a Dairy Queen, then you're on the map. We don't have a Dairy Queen. I don't really know what the hell I was doing there for 18 years of my life. I don't know what my parents or my grandparents or my great-grandparents were doing there their whole life, because they've always been there. There was no opportunity to dance for like a good 2.5-hour radius. It was hard growing up. I was clearly not like everyone else. I didn't know what it was. But it was just so conservative, you know. I didn't have room for anything. I was in the closet for 18 years. I came out 6 weeks before I graduated. The only reason I came out was because I got drunk and they got it out of me. Was not planning on telling anyone. And in such small towns, news travels very fast. So in a few hours, the entire town knew. Not that they already didn't, apparently. I'm pretty sure I was the only one that thought no one else knew. That's where the stereotype of a male dancer comes in, you know? It's like, oh, he's a male dancer. Is he straight? You know, that's the first thought. It's not, is he gay, which is how it usually is. It's, is he straight? I wonder. Because most of the time, they're not. A lot of it is very feminine movement, you know? It's very undulating, it's very light and fluffy, and I don't need that type of choreography to bring out the feminine qualities that I already dance with. I hate it. even if you're a gay male dancer, you're a male dancer, and you shouldn't, like, there are female dancers, you know, that's what they're there for, is to be the female dancers. You have to fulfill your role as a male dancer, so dance like it.
He's in a place where he's trying to define himself now, and it's important to be able to own your own definition. Yeah, he's got a lot of good stuff going for him. He's very driven. He's hungry for it, for the work. I think that he's come a very long way in a very quick time. Dance is one of those things where you're never finished. So it's always going to be, there's always going to be something to work on, and that's one of the things that makes the journey so interesting.
Well, I had come to college not really wanting or planning to do anything in dance or the arts, period, and I'm a very realistic, down-to-earth person who knows that if I get a degree in dance and I don't get hired, I might be screwed. So we learned some choreography and some Alvin Ailey technique the other day, and I was just like, I was meant to be a black dancer, to be in this like all-black modern dance company. I was meant to do this. My body moves the right way and everything. And now you watch some dances and you see like a little white man jumping across the stage. You're like, what? This is strange, but it's like, I want to be that white man. I need to be him.
And it's teeter totter. It's a seesaw. It's fine. And I'll tell you what, that job, there's a great German word, Aufgabe. That Aufgabe, it never stops. Like you're always juggling this thing.
Not only is it fun, but it's what I always wanted to do when I was younger. It wasn't possible. And now that it's possible, I can't really grasp my head around it. So I want to try. I really do. I want to try and be a dancer.